Namaste, my name is Madhu. Today I'm going to read a channeling message by Michael Love. The event Solstice 2020 Stargate Opens The Great Turning Point by Michael Love. Pleiadian Light Forces Transmission 0621-2020 channeled by Michael Love. For immediate planetary broadcast to the starseeds of Earth, a message of hope and freedom that comes directly from the Pleiadians. Begin transmission. Great ones, today is the great turning point. Today, everything changes. Today, the event moves into its final phase. The Earth Alliance has been receiving and decoding special etheric data streams from light forces docked in Earth's solar system for some time now. And the latest Light Forces transmission displayed key data markers that show humanity's evolutionary ascension event is indeed imminent and will occur before the great year of 2020 comes to a close. A series of special Earth dates contained in this decoded light data also shows this very Earth day, 21/6/2020, is a major energetic turning point on Earth's ascension timeline. Think of today as a Mayan 12/21/2012, the first true glimmer of the golden age of light, and know that this is more true than you may realize. As the magnificent summer solstice 2020 celestial stargate opened today, light forces used the powerful energy of the sun and the alignment of other planets to begin sending much more 40 Hz 5D gamma light into Earth's atmosphere. This high vibrational energy is going to light up in Earth's energy field in powerful ways over the coming weeks. This high frequency gamma central sunlight is triggering a mass awakening of the beings of Earth, and this blinding light will soon propel all the beings of this realm completely into the fifth dimensional heaven state of being. On this important Earth day, in the early morning hours during a magnificent solar eclipse, light forces orchestrated two critical and final gamma timeline resets, setting the Earth on a direct trajectory towards the grand event apex and the true beginning of the new golden age projected to occur on December 21, 2020. These two timeline resets showed up as blackouts in the energetic field around the planet and were imprinted directly on the Schumann resonance chart. Light forces say, as of this great day on planet Earth, the chaotic changes that have been occurring all across the world during the last several months will begin to stabilize now and will turn much more positive for the beings of Earth. A new day has truly dawned today for the citizens of planet Earth, as things are going to change now in the most profound and positive ways for everyone. We are excited to tell you that on a personal level, you are going to start feeling stronger, more loving, more energized, and more healthy. Every cell in your body is being completely recoded in the most divine way by this powerful incoming 5D light, and your being will now begin to be filled with higher levels of inspiration and creativity as this new golden age energy permeates the earth. You are being filled with high vibrational light force, great power and light as we speak, and you shall soon know that something miraculous has happened to you. It is a grand time of healing and regeneration, and the time of passing from dark into light and from death unto life. The part of you that has been lost for a long time will now come fully back to life as your cup runs over with the abundance of life, we assure you. During all the energetic activity that has occurred today, light beings all across the planet are already noticing an incredible surge of 5D energy coming into their auric fields and their physical bodies. The grand solar flash. Many ancient prophecies speak of a blinding flash or wave of light coming from the galactic core that will stimulate Earth's sun and sweep over the planet just before the climax of the ascension event. creating a final compression breakthrough of light required to propel the beings of planet Earth into the fifth dimension. Numerous psychics, mediums, and beings under quantum hypnosis have seen this grand solar flash impacting the Earth in the near future. All Earth Alliance data and intel derived from light forces show this grand solar flash will sweep over the surface of Earth before the end of 2020 and more precisely near 12/21/2020. It is truly the most exciting time to be alive on planet Earth right now. All of this is what you came here to achieve, and we can tell you that you have been 100% successful on your great mission to the world. Upcoming planetary starseed, New Earth meditation. Earth Alliance leaders all around the world have coordinated and scheduled another global mass meditation for June 29th and 30th, 2020. The starseeds of Earth will unite once again next weekend to further change the energy on the surface in a positive and powerful way. The Earth Alliance says that historical numbers of starseed are expected to participate, and the meditation, this effort along with this powerful new incoming central sun energies will provide the energetic boost that will fully trigger the upcoming grand event culmination. Know that your energy changes everything on this planet as well as the entire cosmos. And if you look around, you can see the direct effect of it all. The combined high vibrational energy of the starseeds of Earth has already caused a mass human awakening on the surface. All around the world, humans are waking up in record numbers and rising up in powerful ways to change things that do not promote sentient life and peace. You are witnessing a grand global revolution of the human spirit for freedom and sovereignty. All old deep state 3D matrix systems are being dismantled and reformed right now by we the people of Earth, as the citizens of Earth are done with being deceived, manipulated, stolen from and controlled by all dark controllers. The beings of Earth no longer give their permission to have their sentient energy used. We have seen that most of humanity is good and will do the right thing, and all of humanity will find their way again soon. In all of this, we ourselves abide forever by the one and only law, which is do no harm. We have a little ways to go, great one, so let's do this. We can tell you a tidal wave of pure light and goodness is coming now that this world has never seen. All hands on deck. Earth Alliance Light Body Update. Starseeds all around the world are reporting moderate to strong ascension symptoms right now from the powerful light waves that are impacting Earth. Let us know what ascension symptoms you may be experiencing at this time. Stand by as we move into the final phase of the event 2020 and the appearance of the long-awaited Golden Age. Thank you for coming to Earth and for your great service to all of humanity. Godspeed, Michael and the Pleiadians. Namaste.